Good evening. This is the artist known as the Burning Donut, reporting as live as possible in recorded format. Recorded exclusively at the Dog vs. Zombie Studios located in beautiful Kennewick, Washington. I'm going to be doing some experimenting with things like, I've always wanted to either make either video journals or something like that. But the problem is I hate video journals. I absolutely cannot stand them. I think it's kind of pretentious to have some guy sitting there with nothing but the view of him sitting on a camera, him sitting on a chair and the camera recording him in some grainy quality, and it always looks terrible, it sounds terrible, and it's just terrible. I'm sorry if you hear clicking. I am actually holding the pen to my digital tablet, so yeah. I suppose I'll try to get into more of doing things like a podcast later on, do things like adding, music and stuff and such, and it'll be more professional, but, that's later on, so I obviously need to start doing this. So I'm already at about 1 minute 35 seconds and have essentially accomplished nothing. Alright, so first, I guess, as far as most people are aware who have actually read my journals and actually been keeping up, they know that my unemployment has pretty much screwed me over. I mean, the thing is I've been collecting emergency unemployment for for a while now. And what happened is I did some work through Labor Ready, and the Kennewick, Washington Labor Ready sent me to a place in Oregon, and that place in Oregon or something, basically because I worked in Oregon for 2 days, I apparently had enough hours to set up a new claim or something, and yeah. Alright, so Washington hearing about this claim decided, hey, I guess we're gonna Washington decided that since I supposedly had a valid claim in Oregon, they would decide that I should pay back everything that Oregon supposedly would give me. Now, alright, and now essentially Washington says that I owe them $800. Oregon at first pretty much said that, for only 2 days, they told me that there was no valid claim. And they sent the paperwork and everything. I got tons of paper saying no claim, no money, nothing. So Washington was like, ha ha ha, you now owe us $800. And where you're going to get it, well, who cares? We say you owe it to us, so fuck you. Well, I guess some time has passed and Oregon has decided, yeah, they will pay me some money. Now, Washington initially told me that there would be a difference of about maybe $80, that Washington says that I owe them $800 and I would be getting probably about, maybe $780 or something from whatever, or from Oregon. Now, Oregon did in fact decide to pay me eventually, but it's only $500. And I don't. So while yes, my bank account has not been closed due to being in the negative for so long, simply trying to pay my fucking phone bill, I'm still in an extremely bad situation. I would like to thank everyone who's ordered commissions from me. I mean, I have been I have actually gotten a fair amount of commissions, like more than at once than I've ever gotten before. So I mean, like seriously, I want to thank all you people because that's like amazing and stuff. Um, I've even had a guy order a skateboard, which I sadly haven't started on yet. Uh, I actually need to get started on painting it. I'll try to get it done probably. Let's see, what's the date today? It's Saturday, so I'll try to get it done by Monday. All right. My I guess that's my physical situation. Um as far as like things go, I am in the process of trying to find a job, find a place to live, and find some way to actually make a little bit of money here and there. I've been donating plasma. I have been doing commissions. I have been looking for work. I have been doing pretty much everything possible. I mean, I have not been busy any time this week or any time within like the past several months. The problem is that when you are like working selling commissions and people see you, what they see is you sitting at home and drawing, which to them is like a waste of time. So they always are like, well, why aren't you out looking for work? We have all these projects. How about you help us mow the lawn? How about you help, do this? How about you help do that? And it's like, well, I'm trying to actually make a living here. Well, why aren't you out looking for work if you're actually trying to make a living? I'm trying, but uh, anyway. Uh, that's all for now. I suppose that like as time goes on, I'm kind of according to this, I'm at about 7 minutes, and I don't want to go too long because I know you can only go up to 15 minutes with YouTube. So yeah, um, essentially, I'm gonna start trying to do this. This is like my first draft. I'll try to do things like perhaps make it sound more like a radio show, make it a little bit more professional here and there. Talk about subjects, topics, whatever. If people want to ask me questions, I'll even answer them in this format if people actually like it. So, yeah, if you want to email me a question or something to answer, it's theburningdonut at yahoo.com. I'm going to air this on my Tumblr. I'm going to air this on, my YouTube, post videos up on like Facebook and everything else like that. So, yeah. If you have questions, go ahead, email them, ask me in the comments section of whatever website you're seeing this on, and I will be sure to try to answer as many as possible. So, yeah. This is the Burning Donut signing out, and I'm sorry this doesn't really sound all that great. Catch you later. Oh, yeah. Also remember to check out my galleries and be sure to commission me. Thanks.